wealthy young man was taking a train for the very first time when he happened to meet a poor girl. Her backpack had a gaping hole in it, barely held together with a safety pin. The sight filled him with disgust. Feigning concern, he pointed out that her backpack was wide open. The girl simply nodded, completely unbothered. He reminded her again, but she responded with casual indifference, reaching back to feel the hole, only to discover just how large it actually was. Flustered, she quickly sat up straight. But what happened next left the young man utterly speechless. She pulled a safety pin right off her own clothes and promptly fastened the tear shut. Unable to hold back, he asked, "Can't you just buy a new bag?" The girl kept her eyes closed and ignored him entirely. Then suddenly, she remembered her bread was missing. She shook her backpack frantically until a piece of bread tumbled out, landing squarely on the young man's expensive leather shoes. He had severe germophobia, and this pushed him over the edge. He started yelling at her furiously, but to his utter disbelief, the girl fell for him at first sight and confessed her feelings right then and there. He scratched his head in awkward bewilderment. Soon the train was pulling into a station, and it was time for her to get off. She told him cheerfully, "See you in the next life then," but he pretended she didn't exist. Reluctantly, she turned to leave, when disaster struck. Her hair got tangled in his zipper. With the train about to stop, she grabbed him and started dragging him toward the door so she could make it off in time. But he had no intention of getting off at this station. Desperate, she clung to him and pulled harder. Just then, an elderly woman also trying to exit rushed over and shoved the young man aside. Both of them tumbled onto the platform. He was about to unleash a tirade when the announcement blared that the train was departing. Panicked, he scrambled to his feet and chased after it. The girl ran after him too, pressing her most treasured stuffed toy into his hands. "Whenever you're feeling down," she said, "talk to this little guy." What he could never have imagined was that the girl had gotten off to end her own life. She went to meet an online friend as planned, and mentioned that she had just said goodbye to a young soldier on the train. What she didn't know was that the young soldier was her online friend's older brother.